So we are here for a brand new full playthrough, let's play, whatever you want to call it, but this one is special. All of our playthroughs are special, but this is going to be a playthrough against a modded storyteller that people have been asking me to play for a while. It's supposed to be very hard, harder than Igor, and the Igor run was really insane. So we're gonna play 500% hardest difficulty. Losing is fun, pumped up to 500%, which is the hardest difficulty. No pause as always, as we always do for this RimWorld playthrough. But we're going to play against a modded storyteller called Winston Waves. So Winston Waves is a storyteller that takes kind of Cassandra's playbook and then escalates it to be really crazy. So it basically turns RimWorld into a wave survival. So what's going to happen is Winston is going to give us 5 days, only 5 days to prepare. And then after 5 days, he's going to send a raid every single day. But the cool thing about it is you're going to have a timer that tells you when the next raid is coming. So we will know that the next raid is coming, we'll know when it's coming, and we'll have a day to prepare. So now every wave that you survive, you get a reward. So you get a pop-up screen that offers you 3 to 4 rewards, kind of like quest rewards, really cool system. Every 5 waves is a boss wave, which is larger. And also there are modifiers that waves can have. And this is where it's going to kill us. Not only are we going to hit every single day after the 5-day mark, but there are modifiers such as enemies have double health, enemies are twice as many, enemies run twice as fast, enemies explode on death, the map is bombarded with explosions the entire length of a raid until it's done, the entire map is full of lightning until it's done. Lots of really crazy modifiers that are built to kill us. There's also no real end. He actually scales all the way up to 25,000 raid points, which is actually 2.5 times maximum Cassandra. So it's going to be like having 2.5 Cassandras at 500% throwing crap at us until we die. So I have 2 goals. One is to try to survive as long as possible. I'd like to see 100 waves. Most people say that it's impossible to survive an entire year on 500% against Winston. We'll find out. So I'd like to get to 100 if possible. And second, I do have a thing in mind if we can swing it to actually see the credits against Winston without super cheese, but we'll see how that goes. Brand new colony. We're going to go with Lost Tribe. We're going to have to min-max quite a bit for this. So for right now, I'm going to start with Tribal. And the reason why is because I need to fast track things. We're going to get hit a lot really fast. I think Tribal's going to give us our best bang for a buck to get prepared in 5 days. No pause as always, commitment mode. We're going to go Winston Waves custom. Set to losing is fun, hardest difficulty. Pumped up to 500%. Everything else baseline as normal with our playthroughs. So against my better judgment, I'm going back to the jungle. We need wood. I'm going to the jungle, and I'm hoping that we don't get screwed by disease. Anyway, here's some jungle. Here's some road. I'm not going to be like super particular on the map. Why jungle? I need a lot of wood for this playthrough. Waves are going to be hitting us every day. In the early game, the best way for us to survive is traps. So there is absolutely no reason to have 100% coverage. It makes your game load slower. We will only see 0.001% of the map anyway. So one of my big advices is to not use it. So, like I said, I'm also going to try something else this time. I'm actually going to try out Tunneler on a non-mountain map. And there's a couple of reasons for it. One is tunnelers start with stone cutting. Tribals don't. So stone cutting with all that wood and stuff is going to be pretty important. So I want to start with stone cutting. Second, I don't want to have to deal with toxic fallout and things like that. And tunnelers, I can just roof everything and grow mushrooms. And then third, we're going to have a lot less time to do things. And I feel like the extra mining yield is going to help us. Rituals, I usually do the 6 social rituals. However, some people don't know the drum party and the dance party both have a slight benefit that other ones don't, and that's that if they are a positive outcome, they also increase work speed for a while. They distrust men, so some social fights, whatever, I'm gonna keep them. We're also rolling until we get tough. Quick sleeper, we'll just go with that. Fast walker, tough. Man, our people are going to be super incapable of social. Sanguine, nice. All right, let's pull some names. Skulls. Man, Soul Sapper, 2 runs in a row. Look how lucky you are. Third, Tiro. You guys getting in the first run are absolutely screwed. You are so screwed. Cherry, your first time in. This is a bad run to be in for your first run. And the last of the starting 5. Chub nuts. You guys are so screwed. So it begins. Oh, the jungle, the jungle. All right, let's just go ahead and put down some rice. Our people want mushrooms, but we can start with rice. I'm gonna build a little bit differently this game too. We're gonna experiment. We're gonna die a lot. So as you can see in the top right, it tells us when the first wave comes. We're gonna be dying so often. I might as well do some experimenting. There's the Anima tree. Looks like we started with a dog. What other animals do we end up with? A dog, a donkey, 2 dogs. Nice. Okay, that'll be a good like starting area, I guess. Firefighting, patienting. We only have 1 doctor. Should have kept a better eye on that. Doctoring's gonna be pretty important. Also don't really have a very good warden. Have some good cooks for a change. Usually we start out with crap for cooks. Okay, so a couple other things I want to set up right off the bat is I want to go into health, hit defaults, and I want to set everything on 10 but not medicine because I don't want to waste medicine or waste time going to try to grab medicine. I'm going to go in quest. I'm going to turn off goodwill on everything. That way we get all monetary rewards offered as quest rewards. Buildings by the Anima tree, it caps out at a minus 30%, which is super worth the trade-off with movement time and all that. So I think I am just going to do wood to start with, because we need to get something up really quickly, and we're gonna start getting hit really soon. And then we'll transition into stone as we go. All right, structure. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and do stockpile zone here, so they throw stuff in there. Yes, very, very small bedrooms. That's all right. Why not casual? Barracks, since wealth doesn't matter, one of the biggest killers in this run is gonna be drop pod raids, like huge drop pod raids, and barracks are susceptible to those. I know, I told you this is gonna be way different. Constantly micromanaging wealth for difficulty is kind of ugh. So that's the good thing about RimWorld, right? However you want to play, and if you can play without managing wealth, even on a normal playthrough, if that's what you prefer, you can always adjust the difficulty down or whatever you want to do to make it work the best way for you. But schedule, we're gonna go ahead and do biphasic from the beginning, so I don't have to think about it. Do a modified one, so a little bit more work on there at this stage. Okay. We accidentally closed a cassowary in here. Learn basics about losing your mind of boredom. So I said, like, everyone's different. So there are literally people who play the game as just a base builder, and that's fine too. I didn't think about it until a couple of years ago when I saw a post on Reddit of someone that played on this huge map. It was like a 500 tile map or something like that. And they had everything turned off. Everything turned off as far as threats and everything. But what they did is they made like literally like a little city down here, like a base that looked very organic. It was like around some like river that passed through, and it produced electricity, and then it had lines going up, and they had a little town up here, and that one had like farms and stuff on it, and they produced the food. And they had one over here that had quarries and stuff, and the map was connected by roads and decorations, and they had different little towns zoned, people zoned to each town, and then some people zoned where they could go back and forth and bring goods to each little base within the same map, and it looked like a different friggin' game, and it was pretty awesome. So there's so many different ways to play RimWorld. You can play it, you know, in the super min-max highest difficulty bullcrap that I do, because that's what I have fun with. And then you can play literally everything turned off and just making a pretty map that you know, sets up a town. We need to get that cassowary out of here before it causes some problems. God, I really don't want it to hurt someone. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Panther. That's not exactly what I had in mind. Some wild panther. I'll take care of it. Oh my god, now we have a panther in there, which is worse. Uh-oh. Get out, please. I'm really worried about that panther being so close. Man, I might have to try to just kill it. I had a priority system, like, for example, actually included... Oh, on the actual builds and stuff. There's a mod that kind of does that. So the base game doesn't do this. However, each of these, even in the base game, actually are broken down in the files. So for instance, research is actually broken down to another tier list on actual research, on hacking, on scanners, on stuff like that. And all this is like that. Even hauling, there's different priorities in there that you can't see. See all those things? Those are all the priorities. Everything from rearm turrets to merge things, but you can't prioritize them individually without a mod. The work tab mod lets you do that. So you can actually go into like, you know, construct. And if you want to have remove flooring be top priority, but build walls be the lowest, you can actually do that with a mod. It is pretty overwhelming. Like when you expand it, it's really crazy. 3 days, and then we're gonna get hit nonstop. Man, making all this out of wood is absolutely terrifying. But again, this is my first try against Winston Waves, so. Okay, what else do we need to get set up initially? We need to start making blocks pretty soon, so let's go ahead and put something like that down. Go ahead and do a campfire in here just to cook. Stone cutter. There we go. Visitors, are you worth, they're tribal, right? We want to anger tribals. Careful shooter, we might just kill them. All right, bills, we're gonna add cook simple meal. So we have X, we're gonna do X. We're gonna go ahead and put this to animal products and meat only to start with. And we're gonna copy and paste this. For this one, we're gonna allow everything. So what this is going to do is it's gonna use the things that spoil fast first. It's going to use our meat and stuff like that, so we don't have a freezer. And then if there's anything left after that, then it'll just use it along with the other goods. The door in the top left room. Yeah, I'm gonna end up putting a lot of doors in. I'm trying to. There we go. No damage. That was a close one. The dog took damage, that's true, yeah. Good job, puppy. Save the puppy. All right. Mad guinea pig. So those events can still happen too, okay. Didn't realize. That's not good. So you can have normal events, like normal raids, on top of these, it looks like. 1 day left. So these traps should be enough for the first group. And we'll rearm those. And then we need to get some research pumped up. All right. Colony 1. Attempt 1. Sheep join. Was actually thinking about getting a an expendable like mule pawn to kite some raids, because I think it's plausible to kite a raid for 24 hours if we're in dire straits until the next raid hits, but we'll have to see. It's gonna be a lot of learning in this one, especially the first attempt, you know. Ancient danger, where's that? Oh, it's pretty close by actually. Set up some more zones while I'm thinking about it. So we're gonna expand the inside area to allow them to work out here. Okay, and then let's manage area, new area. We'll go ahead and put this in walls. Okay, the work zone. Don't think you guys need to go further than that for a while. Okay, raid will be here soon. Let's go ahead and keep people inside. Here we go, first raid. Killer kangaroos. I think these ones, as long as they hit the traps, they're dead right away, so. First reward, fuel, pure and chem fuel, random good reward, or an animal drop. Let's see what random good is. This is really cool. Really cool. Where does it drop? Oh crap, I didn't put the reward drop thing down. Does that mean it doesn't drop? Oh, it's delay. It was delay next wave. All right, let's put this down somewhere now. That's a really cool system though, I really like that. We'll just throw it out here. Okay, that's enough traps set up for the next one. I think we have enough time to do that one wall. All right, here it comes. Sanguine jogger. Okay, cheetah. Cheetah's dead. Of course. Of course. Normal weapons. 3 random normal weapons, a fuel drop or steel drop. Let's see what weapons we get. Maybe we get guns. I have no idea. I'll see. We got a plasteel. Oh my god, a Doomsday rocket. I don't know what to do with this. Alright, is anyone good at melee? Oh, cherry. Holy crap, we have a lot of good melee. We'll save that for later. Maybe time to open the Ancient Danger. Oof. So next raid, we're up to 3 people. Okay. Only 12 in-game hours till the next raid already. Jeez, man. Downtime if you call the wave early? No, you have a better chance at better rewards. The next wave still is going to come on its scheduled time. Okay, we got some limestone. Let's go ahead and sure this area up. Like we were talking about, we might end up using it so that some raids fight each other. So, like we can see, this one is a savage tribe that's coming. So they're probably enemies to everyone else as well.
Welcome back.
It seems like we're getting other normal events too, so we might want to use it against those, like Mech Cluster or something, yeah. But I guess not waves fighting waves, but like if we have a, I'll say a Manhunter attack on the map, we can go ahead and summon early maybe. Okay, next wave. All right, here we go. Pretty aesthetic. Fast learning jogger. A wood drop, a pawn join. Let's try that. Slowpoke, hard worker. Whatever. We need to kind of take almost anyone that we can get. Okay, let's give them a name. It is no other than it's Uncle Jay. Welcome in, Uncle Jay. Let's have you. What can we have you do before you pretty much die here? Man, this is like super rapid. Every day, jeez. So we need to get those traps back up. We got the wood to do it, yeah. Transport pod. Nimble. That can fight. Artery blockage, detonate hours. I'm not gonna worry about it. All right, next raid. All right, hopefully get a research reward. I'll say that pawn, no. Another pawn join or poor weapons. All right, let's try again. The pawn join thing is very interesting. Cyclically hypersensitive misogynist and gay 47. Not a great pawn. It is hedge. Been hedge. I think this is your first time in the colony. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to switch to barracks to make it work well, and then we'll just have to wait on and see what happens with drop pods. So be it, I suppose. All enemies explode when killed. Oh no, the first boss wave. So 4 pirates and they explode on death. Okay. Barracks swap. It is. Unfortunately. Wood walls and explosions, yep. Yeah, this is gonna be kind of rough. Hopefully we can get this inner wall replaced. I think we should be able to. We got sandstone, which goes up pretty fast. Should have just started with barracks like I always do. It's alright. Some people might pay the ultimate price, but it won't be me. Hours. Really curious about this exploding raid. Combat supplier. Oh, we might have to deal with it. So now would be a good time to summon early, right? When these guys get here. Let's see. Killer kangaroos. Where are you guys? South 4. Enemies of the killer kangaroos. Perfect. Nice. So let these guys get a little bit closer. We'll probably need to grab an area to do medicine, maybe. Why do I hate myself? It's fun. It's fun to hate yourself. No. This is going to be a really interesting storyteller, I think. All right, let's call him. They're going to use sappers. Here they come. Good lord. Oh no, come on guys, wrong side. Mushrooms, because we're tunnelers. Tunnelers like to eat mushrooms. They don't like to eat any other vegetation. It's an ideology thing. Nice shot, hedge. No. No. It's not how it's supposed to go. Oh god. Take him down. Legolas. Oh no. Rope. Puppy, no. Oh god. How long until it's dead? 6 hours. Hedge. Carry them. Random good reward. Normal, stone drop, or medicine drop. Interesting. Let's do random good. Jesus. Oh, get him out. Hedge, get him out. What do we get? What? 15 advanced components and 50 normal components? What? Hedge. Drop him. Grab him. Before they die.
I'm defusing the bomb.
Run, Hedge, run. All right, drop him. Get away from him. You gotta reseal that. What's the next one? Okay, the next one's just a normal, non-explosive raid. All right, well, that's gonna be things that happen. I could carry them over and try to blow up their muffalo. I don't know, they might get unhappy. If they turn against us, we're gonna have a bad time. People are really unhappy too. I'm gonna have to get the barracks better real fast.
Bomb has been defused.
I should have started with barracks from the beginning like I normally do for mood reasons, but I didn't. And mood's actually what's screwing us right now. We got heat stroke going on now because this is in here. They're attacking immediately, so at least it's not like sappers or something like that. Got a chance at getting some guns out of this as long as we survive it. We're almost at our first Psycast. The guy must be nimble. Medicine, fuel, or wood. Let's go with medicine. I don't think we're gonna have time. Look, that's actually a decent point. I don't think we're gonna have time to recruit them. Like, I really don't think we're gonna have time. Raid every day. And they just keep getting harder. Next raid is 5 people. So I think we're gonna have to rely on festivals and the joins from those events as our new pawns, which is kind of nice because they're already our faction that way as well. But yeah, it's gonna be really rough. Panic! Let them get the traps back up. We're gonna need more wood. We gotta get to the point where we can kill without traps though. So we're gonna, I mean, it's one reason I chose jungle, so we have a lot of access to wood, but just the rebuilding one day at a time. Why even grow food with a steady supply? It's a good point too. Although mechs can come as well. Okay, Anima tree, we have time, right? Something like a stun would be excellent. Cherry, begin the linking. Yeah, I want Word of Trust or Stun. Burden is bugged with Rocket Man, so I kind of don't want that. So obviously we'll get Chunk Skip. All right, what do we get? Chunk Skip. As expected. We gotta get this replaced. Don't have enough time, but after the next wave, that's what we're gonna do. Rebuilding's gonna be god-awful. You know what? On the next one, I might have to prioritize getting every pawn that can do construction and plants. Construction, plants, and shooting and doctoring is like the only thing that's going to matter in this run, I think. Manhunter pack. So those can still spawn. I was wondering about that. 5 manhunting grizzlies. Okay. So summon the next wave early? Sure. Attack it immediately. Yeah, grizzlies got that. We should put a door in front of the traps for this. Five polar bears this early yet. I guess we'll take the silver, and I need to send a mule off for like a Molotov or something. Next raid is 7 pirates. Yeah, the polar bears will probably take care of the next one as well, but then we're a day away from an even bigger wave. I think I might have to just throw a wood wall around. This is gonna be really bad. Next wave might kill us. We do have the Doomsday, yeah. I'm actually thinking about using it, which is kind of silly, but using a Doomsday on 7 pirates. I mean, we had it given to us, so why not use it? There's only 1 bear left, so yeah, it's not gonna take out 7 pirates. This could even be a drop. All right, if it's a drop, I need to make sure that I make Hedge not fire a Doomsday rocket in our own barracks. All right, here it comes. Here we go. What's it gonna be? Attacking immediately. 7 of them. We're out of traps. Hedge. Hedge, when they are getting hit by the polar bear, I need you to run out and Doomsday them. Can't believe I'm using a Doomsday to try to... He's probably gonna go down before the Doomsday hits. All right, let's go. Bear's on this side now. Okay, the bear sees him. Let's go, Hedge. Go, Hedge, go. Lead the shot. It's gonna be too late. Oh! It's not too late. Oh, he survived thanks to Doomsday. An excellent pawn. We'll see what an excellent pawn is. Oh, I didn't read it. What? No, 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 no. I don't have enough for all these people. What is this? No. I don't have food for them. Too much, too much. What? What is this? Who are you? He's got a charge rifle. All right, we got this. Don't worry about it. Guys, we have new doctors. We got a warden. Oh, we have so many cooks. So many cooks. How am I supposed to name all these people? It's definitely not good with no pause. We have an artist. All right, let's name some people. Who we got here? Blue. He's already got titles. Oh, it's Demon. Jason. Komoro. No facts. Mad Boomalopes. Oh, God. How many? I hate that other things can still happen too. Oh, there's more than I thought. Nice shot. Oh, who is that? Tiro. Put in work there. Jungle's on fire. It's just absolutely nuts, yeah. Probably learned quite a bit, though. A heart attack? Oh, no. How old are you, puppy? 13? Holy crap, we are just not getting good rolls here at all. Dog might be dead. Oh, nope, we did it. Good job, Cherry. Save the dog at all costs. It has lived 2 hours till wave 9. Here we go. Food's a real problem. Food's gonna be a real problem. Well, I mean, if they just keep sending us meat every day, I guess it won't be. Random normal mini turret. I don't have electricity, so random normal, I guess. What do we get? Uranium. All right. Next one is a boss wave. What is that? Bullet sponge. Health of enemies is doubled. Explosive pirate raid with double health.